Hey everybody, Neil here. I'm playing Sonic CD tonight. This is the 2011 widescreen port that was done by Christian Whitehead, a Sonic the Hedgehog fan who made his own Sonic game engine that he used to port this and many other Sonic games to modern platforms such as your Xboxes and your PlayStations and your modern PCs. And we no longer have to rely upon the old Windows 95 port that was the basis for the GameCube and PlayStation 2 versions. So, this game, unlike other Sonic fan ports, is was actually licensed and published by Sega, and this was the version that was on Steam for the longest time until it was delisted and replaced by Sonic Origins Collection, which has its own version of Sonic CD, although albeit a stripped down version that doesn't have some of the features that this one has. Like this one has a leaderboard, right? And with this one I can show off my high scores to my friends and mock them for not having as good time attack rankings as I do. And look at this. You guys are nowhere close. Across the board, Mr. Neil wins. Wait a minute. Robbie, Star Warrior Robbie quit in the middle of Title Tempest. You didn't even finish the game, Robbie. I'm shocked. Anyway, so a save file system is a fairly standard element to video games in 2023. Somehow the Sonic Origins version of Sonic CD only has a single save slot, and if you want to play a fresh game of Sonic CD, you necessarily have to write over your old save file, which really sucks, Sega. So this is why I prefer the 2011 version, because it has a save file system, and we'll use our last remaining open save file to start a new game. Now we can play as Sonic or Tails, but we're going to play as Sonic. Also, the upcoming Sonic Origins Plus edition is going to add Knuckles and Amy for some reason. I don't know how well Knuckles is going to play in Sonic CD. He doesn't seem like he's really made for this kind of game. Anyway, let's get it going. Let's play some Sonic CD.
Heaven, stay alive. Now you and me, we're gonna have fun. Say, let's off. Excalibur, it's about that part. What do you mean? Give it taste. Going home, side zone. Check it out, eh? Live alone, leather legs, get in place. What do you get? Say, back it. Zoom room, cosmic zoom. That's up, Jay. It's Sonic Boom. Sonic Warrior, Sonic Warrior.
You are what you need out of him. You've got the power to save the land.
Take a little chance, slip on through. We got no matter what you do. You gotta do for you. Sonic Warrior, Sonic Warrior.
The power is in your mind to seek the planet to conquer Gaia. Yay! Choo-choo Sonic Warrior, be decisive time. Choo-choo Sonic Warrior, flavor in your mind. Nothing can survive the way you stay alive. 'Cause if we try, you can do anything. Choo-choo Sonic Warrior, always takes a chance. Choo-choo Sonic Warrior, never think they can. Nothing can survive the way you stay alive. 'Cause if we try, you can do anything.
Well, I guess the sound settings don't apply to the opening movie for some reason. So I have the sound set really low so I can talk over the game, but the opening cartoon isn't affected by that for some reason. Oh well. So the premise of this game is that Dr. Robotnik has taken over the little planet, and he's created a dystopian future, and the way you defeat him is to go back in time and destroy all of his robot generators that are in the past. So that's basically it in a nutshell. And there are also like a unique set of gems in this game called the Time Stones, in place of the the Chaos Emeralds. Oh my god. Already the shenanigans have started. And if you get all the time stones, then that also produces the best ending for the game, and you don't have to get all of the robot generators. So it's an either-or thing. Both will result in in you getting the best ending of the game. In fact, if you get all the time stones, then you automatically destroy all of the robot generators. And we just destroyed the first one just now. Just grabbing some rings here. See, there it is up there. Okay. Oh my god. I didn't explain time travel. You probably missed it because it went by so fast. So there are signposts that say past and future, and when you go through the signpost, you then have to build up speed and maintain it until you hit 88 miles an hour and see some serious shit. At which point you travel through time, and you can go back and forwards. You know, Amy's trying to stop me from. She glommed onto me there, she's trying to stop me from getting a good time on this stage, getting the high score. She's like, let Robbie catch up. Give him a chance. And I'm like, no. Robbie had a chance. He knows what he did. He didn't even get through Tidal Tempest. Okay. Well, that's unusually good. Usually I'm not so good at these, but I guess it's because the first one, it's kind of slow. These get really tough. I've never quite gotten the hang of these. That's our first time gem. Time stone, rather. And on those track stages, there's water all around, and if you run through the water, your time depletes very rapidly. So you got to watch your time if you run through the water. Okay, there's a past signpost right there. So we run. Best as we can. We travel through time. Back to the past. Play this shitty game that sucks ass. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Sonic CD, I'll be honest. It's okay. It's better than Sonic 1, but it's got its problems. Namely that, platformers, you really want to run in the most intuitive path that you can find in the game, but Sonic CD is just not like that. There are so many places where you gotta, like, stop, turn around, look for something. It's like, oh, I need to go through time, so I gotta go find a time post. And it can be kind of tedious if you don't know where to go. Although you can ignore the time post. You can ignore, saving the future, and you'll get kind of a bad ending. Although, really not. It's just a slightly different cartoon at the end. Robotnik still kind of loses, so I guess it's just like an okay ending. Oh, you missed it, but that was a hologram projector that shows Metal Sonic torturing woodland creatures, and if you destroy it, well, nothing really happens. Who put that rock there? Was that Amy trying to slow me down again? I've never found any evidence that destroying the hologram projectors of Metal Sonic does anything for the ending of the game. Some people think that you need to get it for the best ending, but you don't. Okay. Don't go in the water, dummy. There we go. Okay, I went in the water a couple times, but we're still good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's how you do it. I should play that back and then do that exact pattern for the time attack mode. Okay, if you make a good future in Zone 1 and Zone 2 of every stage, then Zone 3 is automatically going to be a good future. And these are the stages, or the zones rather, where you're going to be fighting Robotnik. It's always a boss fight, Zone 3 is. So it's like the original Sonic the Hedgehog that way. Okay, this boss is kind of a pain in the butt, unless you land behind him, in which case you can just do that. Collision Chaos. And Amy's here. What do you want, Amy? Trying to slow me down? Oh, you're getting kidnapped. Oh well. Sorry, I got robot generators to find. Good luck with that being kidnapped thing, though. Say hi to Robotnik for me. I don't want to go through time. Oh yeah, by maintaining speed long enough and then canceling, you can cancel out the time travel. In case you got like a past or future signpost that you didn't want to get, you can cancel it out. Although it's really easy to screw up and end up traveling through time anyway. Ooh, I knew I was pressing my luck there. Oh well. Just the shield. Ooh. That could have been worse. Yeah, I don't like you. Okay. See, the best way to maintain speed is just to find a spot in the stage where you can get caught in a loop like that. Usually involving a bumper, or probably always involving a bumper, I don't know. There we go. Okay, now we go to the end of the stage. Just race straight to the end. We don't need to spend any more time in this stage. How obnoxious this level is. Oh my god. There we go. Sonic made a good future in Zone 1. Awesome. Okay. Let's keep our winning streak here. No, don't go in the water. Oh my god. Nope. There we go. No, no water. Oh, what the hell was that? Okay, let's try the fan again. Oh yeah, there we go. The goal is to get all the time stones before Wacky Workbench. Because Wacky Workbench is kind of a pain in the ass. And not the easiest stage to maintain a ring count in. So if I can get all the time stones before that, then I don't have to worry about it. Of course, achieving that goal is about as difficult as maintaining a ring count in Wacky Workbench. So either way, it's gonna be kind of rough. So I have kind of a funny history with this game. So I mentioned before that I was a Nintendo guy in the 90s, and my buddy Mike was the Sega guy. But as the console generation came to a close, I decided, you know what, I'd like to get a Sega Genesis. So I went out to get one. They were like $50 in like 1995 or 96, whenever I decided to get one. So I head to Toys R Us, and I noticed that they've got the display models for the Sega CD and the Sega 32X, and they're trying to get rid of them. And they're like, well, if you're going to buy a Sega Genesis, how about we just give you the floor models of the Sega CD and the Sega 32X for free, and you walk home with all three components. And I'm just like, sure, that sounds like a deal. So on that day, for $50, I walk home with all three components and the Sega 6-pack, which is the cartridge that has 6 classic Sega Genesis games on it, like maybe 2 of which are worth playing. I'm kidding. Actually, it's just 1. But anyway, I got the Sega CD that way. I'm like, well, shit, I might as well see what software I can find for the Sega CD. So I got this buddy Lam, who was like the guy who would tell me about all the great RPGs and hidden gems that were out for the 16-bit consoles back then. And he's the guy who told me about Earthbound on Super Nintendo when nobody else was talking about it. And he also told me about Lunar on Sega CD. So when I got the Sega CD, I'm like, I'm going to track down Lunar. So I got Lunar. I had a bunch of really good Sega CD games. I had Lunar. I had Dark Wizard. I had Shining Force CD. I also had Final Fight CD. I had Time Gal. Time Gal was the only FMV game that I had, because I don't like FMV games. You know, like Prize Fighter and Night Trap and what's that one? What's that other one? Corpse Killer, or like Night Crap. No, got the water. I'll get back to the story in a second. I'm concentrating here. No, don't slow me down. Okay, I gotta try again. There we go. So I got all these great Sega CD games. The funny thing about the Sega CD is that if you were really choosy and you knew to stay away from the FMV games, you know, all those games that they were trying to sell the Sega CD on, they were trying to make it out like it was a multimedia machine, and really it shouldn't have been. They should have just tried to sell normal video games on it, like the PlayStation did. And so, yeah, if you were really choosy and you knew what to look for, you could get a great library on Sega CD. But I didn't get Sonic CD until like way later, like well into like the GameCube and PS2 era. And when I finally got it, I mail ordered it. This guy sent it to me, and the same day it came in the mail, I also got an issue of EGM. I'm like, oh, awesome, EGM. Because I loved reading EGM back in the day. And within the pages of that very issue of EGM was the announcement of the impending release of Sonic Gems Collection, which happens to feature Sonic CD. So I'm like, oh great. If I had just waited, I could have gotten Sonic CD on the GameCube. I wouldn't have had to buy this giant jewel case. There we go. I hate this stage. But I also had the PC port, but I could never get it to work. And I discovered later it's because that game has a compatibility issue with Windows 98. And so I could never get it to run. But later I found out that someone had made a patch for it. And I eventually got it to work. And it's just another version of Sonic CD. Works perfectly fine. Yeah, I think at one point or another I wound up owning just about every version of Sonic CD that was ever released in America. If you can name me another port of the game, I'd love to know. Maybe I'll buy it. Just to keep things going there. Keep up my record. It's not even like a really good Sonic game. It's okay. It it plays well enough, but it's not the breakthrough that Sonic 2 was. Sonic 2, even though I don't think Sonic 2 is as good as Sonic 3, it was the breakout game for Sonic that Sonic 1 wishes it could have been. And I guess the story with that is that Yuji Naka had left Sega shortly after the release of Sonic 1, and so they had to make Sonic CD without him. But then Sega of America comes calling, and they're like, "Hey Yuji, why don't you join Sega again and move to America, and then you can make Sonic the Hedgehog 2 here." And so that's what he did. He made Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with the Sega Technical Institute, and Sonic Team made Sonic CD in Japan. And that's why this game is kind of like a bizarro alternate reality version of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Nope, come on. Oh my god. Gonna be stinking this up anywhere. Oh, and land in the water, of course. Okay, now we're doing better. Still missed that guy. Okay, this one really sucks. I almost always lose on the first try on this one. Oh my god! Oh, Lucy's here. What do you want, Lucy? She hears me yelling at the monitor. Yeah, what's going on? Well, I'm playing a shitty video game. Oh no! Okay, time extension. Oh, Jesus. Okay, come on. Come on, I want that fan. Don't land in the water, idiot. Nope. keep having to just go back and get more time. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just kind of slow down here. Okay. Nope. No. Yeah, there we go. All right, 5 for 5. 5 down, 2 to go. I really didn't want to lose that one because I hate that stage. I didn't want to have to come back to it. Whew. Okay. Okay, let's get rings. Let's get the shield. But we don't get the future post. I hate these guys. Because, oh, you probably didn't even see that they have these, like, little tiny projectiles that I guarantee you would not be able to see on a CRT. You can barely see them on this big 1080p monitor I have right here. Oh, you piece of garbage. Okay. Yeah. And don't go to the future. I want to stay right here in the past. Oops. Ooh, I just barely missed that guy. I would have been quite upset if I lost my rings there. Another one bites the dust. Okay, now to just gingerly... Ooh, I could have gotten squashed there. Gingerly make it to the end, and another ring. Okay, here's where it starts getting real tough. Gotta start anticipating where they're gonna be. Try to get ahead of them. 3 down. 4 down. Ooh. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, alright. Now this last one I happen to know has a really easy pattern. You can just, yeah, there we go. Because he just moves back and forth on that really easy straightaway that you can just come at him from the other direction and easily hit him. And an extra life. This game does not hand out extra lives as readily as the other Sonic games, but you don't see me dying, so it doesn't really matter. really sure what real purpose getting that invincibility monitor really nets me, but whatever. Because by the time he gets ready, it'll be just about gone. Oh, actually, held on to it for quite a while there. Okay. Oh, you... I can't believe that happened. Okay. Oh, I was going to hit him there. There we go. Shake out the hands a little bit there. We're not doing too bad. Which is a surefire way to jinx it by saying that. But, you know, knock on wood. Okay, take this nice and slow. There's our pass. We just kind of tappity tap it along. Don't need to start running yet. Now we gotta turn around, but not before those fall. Oh, invincibility frames. See, I knew those were there, but I didn't realize that I'd get invincibility frames. And that's how easy that one is. Now I just need to avoid any falling objects or any spikes, and I should be good for another easy jaunt to the end of the stage. Oh, who put that there? Shenanigans. Last one. Let's see if we can nail this one. Ooh. That's the hard one to get. I usually miss that one. Not doing too bad. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, yeah. Got them all. Now what you can do is just race straight to the end of the stage. Because you're not having to worry about any of this shit anymore. Actually, I should have taken the route to the past, because that would give me a stage without any enemies in it. Actually, at this point, the future should do that too. Oh, you bitch. Get out of my way. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Oh. Extra guy. Oh, oops. Okay. This thing that drops that bomb, it makes the same sound as the Pac-Man ghost, don't you think? He's doing the pee-pee dance. Come on, get out of my way. Wacky workbench. This nightmare of a stage. I'm glad I'm all done getting the gems, because I really would hate to go through this stage trying to maintain a ring count. Oh, I'm in the good future. See how everything is like a pastel nightmare now? Going up actually get me anywhere? Another reason why I don't really like this stage all that much is that it you can try to get to the end of the stage, but you hit a lot of dead ends by going up when there's nowhere to go, or like trying to go under and like the same thing. Okay. Now again, all of the robot things are destroyed. Like I just went by the one right there. You'll have to go back and pause to see it. But it's already destroyed, so I don't have to find them anymore. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you know what? I should have gone to the past. Again, I don't have to put up with bad guys then. I just have kind of a safe jaunt to the end of the stage. That's one way to do it. Oh, shoot. No. Come on. God damn it. There we go. Okay, come on. Get to the the end of the stage. That's all I want. Oh, here we go. I think this is the path to the end. See, this game goes a lot faster after you've gotten all the time stones. Oh, come on. Here we go. Are you kidding me? Stop laughing. Never get that timed right. It's okay though, because I think this is the end. What's with that little PB dance? What's he doing there? Okay, come here. Alright. Stardust Speedway. So if you're familiar with this game, you've noticed that I'm playing with the Japanese soundtrack. Stardust Speedway is the one stage in the game where I think the US soundtrack is substantially superior. At least for the Bad Future version. I can't really say much for the rest of it, but... Oh, no, oh, come on. I don't want to go back to the past. Stop it. Where am I going? Is this taking me anywhere? There we go. Stop it. No time travel. Sure. Just looking to get to the end as quickly as possible. Oh, you bastard. No, come on. There we go. There we go. Goal. Sonic made a good future in Zone 1. Nope. Get out of there. Okay, whatever. Bastard. Alrighty. Just gotta keep moving. Really nice if I didn't keep hitting things that are launching me all over the place. Stop it. What do I do here? Ah, here we go. Nope. Okay, come on. Nope. There we go. And we're out. Oh no. Well, so much for that commanding lead that I had. So the funny thing about this race is that he gets ahead of me all the time, but like, it really just comes down to the wire. No. It usually comes down to the wire. Like, I always just barely beat him. No, you don't. Oh, shoot. Come on. You're just intent on wasting my speed shoes, aren't you? Oh, man. You bastard. I saw that too, and I'm just like, I just ran right into him. There we go. That's more like it. Oops. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I'm stuck on the lower path. Let me go. Let me go. Come on. Not even concerned about rings anymore. It's like, yeah, I just want to get to the end as fast as possible. Oh, no. Have I died at all? I don't think I have. Oh no. I might have, I don't remember. Come on, get up there. All right. Good enough. Now, this one, if I recall, this one is kind of a slog. It's not difficult, but there's a lot of running around and going this way and every which way possible. Where am I going? Yeah, screw you, buddy. Not that way. Oh, that would have been funny if I landed on those spikes that I had no way of seeing coming. I like this. Okay, come on. Everyone's favorite part of the stage. Oh, so much for making that. Almost got squished. Okay, don't go through that door. That is a trap. It leads you to a loop. You just end up where you were mere moments ago. Oh, you bastard. Thought I was far enough away that I'd be safe. Get in there. Some more rings. Very funny. Get me out of here. Sonic made a good future in Zone 2. This is the final stage in the game. And this one, it's not terribly difficult, but it does have one of the most bullshit jumps that you have to make. And if you've made it to the end of this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is a bottomless pit, and see? You have to, like, pray that that's open. Oh, come on! And of course, you got the springboards just tossing you about. Oh my god. Whoever came up with that needs to be dragged into the street and shot. Okay, come on. There we go. Annoying. There we go. Oop. Oh, we're here. The final battle. Okay, let's see. Actually, oh, I did, and then I took damage anyway. There is like a really tiny hitbox in there where you could hit them and not take damage, and it's really hard to get it. And I got it 2 times in a row. Okay, now, from now until the end of the fight, he's really easy. So, there we go. Okay, once more. Oh, you gotta throw the diagonal one. Yep, there we go. Now he's gonna do the pogo stick. Here we go. Well, that's the end of the game. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here.
Where will you be?
If you can't find you,
There's no place to go.
nothing to do.